Hello, Bloodies. Thank you for visiting the crypt, or office, of the Deadandlaughing show, where the collection of stories is growing almost every night by souls just like yours. I'm glad to have you here as we delve into tales of the unexplainable and the unbelievable. Verses of shadows and specters, witches and weirdos. Did you hear that? Don't worry. Pay no mind to the entity in your area. It likes to wait until you're all alone. Now grab your cuddle corpse and say a prayer that you don't live in these moments. Welcome to Live with the Afterlife. Oh, hello, Bloodies. Welcome back. Hope you're ready for a story. This one, kind of feel bad for this for this guy. Only because, oh my god. I mean, good for him. Still alive. Good for him. But it could have ended so much worse. Really, it could have ended so much worse for him. Oh, sorry. I'm actually working on a small commission for somebody who means a lot to me. Found out that they're sick. They have cancer, and they requested something of my character, me, Crude, killing something that represents cancer. So yeah, I'm finishing this off right now. Wow, the colors don't look that great like this. Purple background, it's a pus, just boiled fucking creature. Gully Julie says it looks like a frog, but it's just supposed to be like, its whole body is just a fucking tumor with tumors everywhere. Not a teratoma. Not a teratoma, but it's supposed to be a cancerous tumor, and I'm chopping it to bits. So I'm doing that for them. This one I'm doing for them free of charge, because, I mean, why not? Honestly, I've had family members go through cancer. Some of them have lived. The most important ones didn't live. They passed. And yeah, fuck cancer. Really, fuck cancer. Jesus Christ. Sitting there watching somebody going through that. If you have gone through that, just saying, I get it. I get why it's so hard to see. It's just so fucked up to watch somebody go through that. But thing is, we were there for them. We were there with them. They weren't alone. So yeah, it's fucked up. So once again, fuck cancer. Jesus shit. Aside from that, you're here for a story. Today's story, like I said, it's a good thing this person's alive still. Holy shit. This one is called A Day of Close Calls. Oh, if you like the stories, remember, like, subscribe, play on my bell to stay notified, give them a good tickle. And if you want your own story to be narrated on here, I mean, reach out, let me know. You can send me email. Oh, that will be at the end. I will let you know my email so you can go ahead and send it to me. For right now, let's just get on with the story. As I said, A Day of Close Calls. Hello. This happened to me when I was in middle school. This day was very strange to say the least. When I woke up, it didn't feel right. Something was off. And it was raining. Pouring rain. At multiple points through the day, it was hailing. It was incredibly uncomfortable. Especially for me, since I had to walk to school. And I lived about 2 miles away. Damn, that's fucked up. As I got to school, I was soaking wet. It was terrible. I was going to my classes. I was going throughout the day, like, whatever. I thought just bad luck when I slipped and almost hit my head on the desk right next to the pencil sharpener. I got up, said, I'm lucky. Even the person who was sitting right there, I didn't even know who the hell they were, they said, wow, you're lucky. It's a good thing you didn't hit your head. I know, it's a good thing I didn't hit my head. Sharpened my pencil, went back to my desk, sat down. Uncomfortable as hell. I could feel the rash starting to form in between my thighs. As the day went on, went to PE, found out somebody stole my clothes. Great! Somebody stole my gym clothes. That's wonderful. So, I got a referral. Got in trouble for that, which, honestly, I didn't really care. I didn't feel like doing it that day. What are we going to do anyway? It's not like we can go out and about and do anything since it's hailing at that point. But they still wanted us outside for whatever reason. So, I wasn't the only one soaked at this point. Finally, I was drying off a little bit, even though I still had to go outside and get wet. Everything else was fine. Majority of everything else was fine. I ate the food at school. Stomach hurt. Didn't want to deal with it. Went to the bathroom. It wasn't nice. After school, I wanted to go to friends' houses. None of them were able to have friends over. So I said, fuck it. I guess I'm just gonna walk home. I was gonna walk home, catch the bus, hopefully catch the bus. Or if not, if I seen a UPS truck, I was gonna sit on the back and let him drive the rest of the way. This day, I didn't see any UPS truck. So I had to walk. I tried to get on the bus. I even asked if I can get a free ride, a courtesy lift. But they said no. I asked them, can I please get on here? It's raining, it's hailing, and I don't have any change. Please. No, if you don't have any money, I can't let you on. The same person turned away an older woman. Honestly, guy's a fucking asshole. Hopefully he lost his job. Wow, fuck. So I started walking. I started walking home. As I crossed the street from the bus stop, a car almost ran me over. I heard their brakes squeal and skid as they got closer. The light was for me to go, and it was red. This person ran a red light and had to slam on their brakes. Almost hit me. I was thinking, what the hell? The person was yelling at me saying it was my fault. How was it my fault? You ran the red light. They said, get out of the road. Get out of the street. You shouldn't be in the street. Get out of here. I just crossed the street. I gave them the finger and I continued on my way. Still, soaking wet, the rain was not letting up. At least it wasn't hailing. I was thinking to myself at that point. And as I got closer to an apartment complex, it started to hail. Yay, just my luck. As I was passing, I hear a creaking. I don't know what the hell it was. As I passed, a tree limb fell, almost hitting me. Right behind me. I was at least a good 2.5, 3 feet away. I heard creaking. I didn't think that was it until I heard it slam behind me. I turned and looked, and I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to think. I was just almost struck by a tree limb. This huge branch almost crushed me. I continued walking, honestly wondering if I'm cursed at this point, because I almost split my head open. I almost hit my head on the desk. I ate the food at school. I got a bad stomachache. I almost got hit by a car. Not to mention, the bus driver turned me away when I wanted just a free ride to go home to get out of the rain. At this point, I'm thinking, I'm cursed. I'm probably gonna die today. Something's gonna happen. As I keep going, finally, I see a UPS truck. I think if I can make it to that truck, I can sit on the back and ride it the rest of the way home. It's on this street, it's going down this way. There was no turns unless it turns into the apartment complex I live in at the time. So I figured I could make it. Started walking faster. I wanted to run. It just feels so gross. It felt disgusting. I could feel the water soaking in more and more to my clothes, which by this point I was just dripping. As I'm walking up to it, the light turns green. It drives away. I thought again, great, I'm cursed. I just have to walk the rest of the way. As I'm walking, I pass a shopping center. Another car almost hits me, almost clips me as they're leaving the shopping center. This time, they didn't even bother. They honked their horn, and I flipped them off, and I kept walking. I'm not in the mood. I almost got hit by 2 cars now. As I'm getting closer to the end of this shopping center, I hear thunder. I hear lightning. Fuck you, I just read that. Oh shit. The lightning struck the middle of the parking lot. The lights flickered, and I almost shit myself. Fuck, dude. As that happened, I heard the loudest crash, that boom, that bang, it hit. I got scared, I jumped. I felt like my heart was about to escape from my throat. There was no cars in that parking spot at that time. Fucking shit. The lights flickered on and off. Like I said, I'm still honestly dumbfounded as to how the hell this day could get any worse. But it didn't. Thankfully, that was almost the end of it. Damn, what else? Fucking shit. I didn't know what to think. I kept going. Honestly, scared shitless at this point. When I reached the apartment complex where I lived, which happened to be on the other end, I was on one end and I had to walk all the way to the other. I was underneath some trees, finally. Some cover. Something. Anything. Even though I've always seen spiders in these trees, I figured I'll be fine right now. They're probably not out. They're probably hiding. Whatever. They're not going to like fall on me or anything. As I keep walking, and I'm thinking, there's no way that's going to happen to me. I immediately start thinking, what if it starts to rain spiders on me? But my luck today has been very awful. What if it happens? Thankfully, it didn't. I'm able to make it to the building where my apartment's at. I go up the stairs and I knock on the door. Nobody's home. That's fucked up. Nobody is home. I went outside to check to see if my parents' car was there. Nope. They weren't there. And I didn't have any keys. So I had to wait. Luckily, I was able to go to my neighbors. I asked them if I could sit inside because I was freezing and soaking wet. They said, it's okay. So what do you think? Do you think that day was just cursed? Because after that, I haven't had anything else happen. After that day, everything went on pretty normal. Of course, there has been days where I've almost been hit by a car and everything like that, but not like that day. With the rain, the hail, the 2 cars almost hitting me, the bus telling me no, that I couldn't get a ride, I couldn't make it up to the UPS driver. I feel like that lightning was close enough to me where it could have hit me. God, I'm sorry to laugh. It's just, wow, that's fucked up. Oh my God. Where it almost hit me. Other than that, everything else has been fine. Thankfully. Well, now that I write this, I think, what if it starts to rain spiders like I thought all those years ago? Fingers crossed it doesn't. What do you think? My thought is, you're cursed. Dude, what the fuck? You had a whole day. Wait, alright, hold on. Let's go back. You had a whole day. Okay, starting off, raining, storming, hail. Having to walk in the rain, that sucks. Having to walk through a storm, I've done that before, which, I got soaked through and that was fucking terrible. And cars almost hitting you, yeah, I've been through that. But one car runs a red, they almost hit you. The bus driver tells you no. Which, you know what? That's fucked up, because some bus drivers have done that to me when I was broke and I needed to get somewhere. Where I didn't have any change, and I asked them too, like, can I have a courtesy ride? Because I need to get home, or this, or I made up some bullshit, like, oh, my family's fucking expecting, or fucking somebody's in the hospital, this is the only ride to get to where I need to go to. And a lot of times they said yes, sometimes they said no, I can't unless you have change. But, fuck, you almost get hit by 2 cars. The second one just honks at you, and what the fuck else? Lightning strikes. Lightning strikes in a fucking parking lot that you are near. It said only the lights flickered. So the lights flickered on and off. There was no cars there. That's fucking... Dude. I think for that one day, you were just fucked. And you were locked out. And you were fucking locked out. Dude. Yeah, for that day you were cursed. I don't know why. That day you were cursed. You were fucked up. I don't know why, but you were... Jeez. You know what, Bloodies? Have you ever been through one of these days? Through a day where you could swear something's trying to kill you? I have, but not that much. Jeez, not to that extent. Mine was more like, it's raining, it's hailing. I was jaywalking, and I almost got fucking pegged. That sounded terrible. I almost got hit. Ew. No pegging. Dear God, no pegging. Usually that meant something else before. Now it means something completely different. But I almost got hit by a car. And yeah, later on in life I did get hit by a car. And I was actually, that day when I actually got hit, I was walking with my bike. I was crossing the street. Somebody wasn't paying attention. I think they were on their phone or something. They hit me, and I slammed on their hood of their car, back of my head, busted their windshield. It just the bottom, right there at the fucking bottom. I was splayed out on their fucking hood of their car, just down. I almost knocked my water over. Just down, my head hit the fucking bottom of their windshield, and it just fucking spiderwebbed out. Honestly, I thought like, oh fuck, like that hurt. It really did hurt, but it wasn't as bad. I was not concussed. Thankfully, I did not have a concussion. The worst part was that I got sandwiched in between my bicycle and the car. So my legs got fucked up. Like, knees got just bruised to shit. Back of my calves were just bruised as fuck. And the pedals and whatever the fuck metal sticking out of it just jabbed in, scratching my shit. Oh man, that fucked me up. That really did. It. I think for multiple weeks, it was going away, but just for like maybe like a week or two, the bruising, the scratches, the little gouges from the fucking from the pedals in my shins, like the pedal in my, I think it was my right shin. Yeah, it was in my right shin. The gouging from the pedal, oh, that fucked me up. That fucked me up. Everything else was like scratched up on my left leg, but oh, the rest of it, fuck you. That person pissed me off. They deserved it. I busted their back window right behind their driver's side, because at that moment I was in shock. I didn't feel my legs were in pain or in my head. I was just like, fuck, like, god damn it. I was mad. The lady looked at me like, what the fuck, it's your fault. I was like, what the fuck? My anger got the best of me. I am a Scorpio. My anger got the best of me. I whipped my bike around, and I don't know how, it just, bah! Back fucking, right behind her fucking driver's side window, just, bah! I just busted that bitch. I walked away, she just fucking drove the fuck off. It's like, god damn, my legs were fucking up. My legs were fucking up. Ugh. I remember my family were tripping out on that part. I'm like, are you okay? Why are your shins bloody? What happened to your fucking leg? What the fuck happened to you? You see me walking in, just, rubbing my head. Are you okay? I didn't go to the emergency room. They checked me. I wasn't feeling tired. Nothing like that. Just, my legs just started to hurt later, and yeah. When the bruising formed, they're like, oh my god. I didn't know what to say. They're just like, oh my god. But dude, nothing like that. Nothing like that. I mean, not in one day. Not in one day. Not at all. Not at all by one fucking day. It was more like spread out. I mean, yeah, sure. I've been by an area where like lightning was striking and all that shit. And actually, my brother was recording a storm when you see the thunder or lightning, and you can see it go straight towards the camera. Ah, fuck! I wish I had that video still. It was on my PS Vita, and he was recording it because he was playing on that bitch, and he was just recording. He's like, "Oh, that looks cool." You see it going by and everything. He's holding it up, recording, and then you just see zoom, right up to the camera to stop, and he was like, "Oh shit!" Scared the shit out of him. I heard. I feel like I think I heard him like just like little like, oh fuck, like shit. I didn't know what happened. It was like, the fuck, is he all right? And he came out, dude, that was fucking crazy. Oh, that shit was funny. But goddamn, nothing like that. That's so fucking. Oh god. Actually, you know what? This whole spider idea. I remember that reminds me of a place I used to live. They had a fuck ton of trees in around that apartment complex, like a fuck ton. It wasn't just tree. It was like fucking tree, just a wall of fucking trees. And then, like, you see the wall, and then all the overgrowth, the bushes and everything. It was just so much fucking greenery. And it was all over the fucking place. And I didn't know spiders can click. We found that out because we would hear just like, we're like, what the fuck is that sound? You hear that, and since at the time we lived upstairs in our apartment, we would leave the patio door open since me and my brother slept in the living room, didn't have a room or a bed or anything. We would leave it open because it would be, whenever it'd be warm or anything. Beauty of vaulted ceilings, all the heat goes up and leaves it relatively cooler. But when we would leave it open, you hear that little clicking, just we didn't know what the fuck that was. We thought maybe it's the trees, blowing, whatever the fuck. but you would hear it when there was no breeze. You would still hear the in a distance too, and just what the fuck is that sound? Looking around, no birds, so we don't see anything. Although it was pretty fucking packed, so I mean, fucking tree limbs and everything crisscrossing, so we probably didn't see anything like a bird, but that would be fucking creepy when we found out, like, yeah, some of these spiders. We did see a lot of spiders in those trees, so I know what you're talking about when it comes down to that one. Oh, I just realized you didn't say your name or anything. Okay, well then you're gonna be anonymous. Sorry, you didn't let me know. I'll just do that for you. I'm assuming you didn't want your name out there. If you want your name in these stories, please let me know if you want to be shouted out. If you don't want it, let me know you want to remain anonymous. Because if I don't see a name or anything, I'm leaving your ass anonymous. I mean, I'm not going to make up a name for you. I mean, what the fuck? I don't want to be an ass and like, oh, well, this person's name is John. This person's name is Quincy. This person's name is fucking Macbeth. I don't fucking know. So, yeah, for that one, let me know. I mean, I got no problem doing that. So right now, Bloodies, I'm going to be going. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Remember, leave a like, subscribe, play my bell, stay notified. If you want your story here, make sure to leave it in an email on deadandlaughing20@gmail.com. That way I can see your story and go. I'll write back to you and say, like, is there anything else you would like to add, shit like that. As for painting wise, I do go based off of the story, so make sure you let me know that one. Alright, make sure you let me know the whole story, so that way the painting is gonna obviously reflect what the fuck the story is. Other than that, make sure to check out Twitch gameplays and the interviews. Oh, and keep your eyes open for my comic book, because like I said, the first one's done. I just cover, back cover, and fucking title. Story's good. The story, I'm doing good with the story. It's just those things I need to figure out. And I have some promotional shit that I'm gonna be doing. So yeah, introduction to characters and whatnot. So other than that, I hope you enjoyed. Please be careful. Don't get hurt. Be careful, even if it's fucking storming. Be careful. Jesus shit. Alright, Bloodies. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna go get some water. Bye, Bloodies.